Okay, gang, so full review for the YouTube channel. By the way, if you're new here, we do these for all the promos. If you're enjoying the content, a subscription is always greatly appreciated. A like is greatly appreciated. We are new to the YouTube scene. We're trying to get to 50 subs. There you go. There's my spiel for the day. And FUTFreeze was released. I dropped a 2-minute, 20-second content review on Twitter. If you haven't checked that out, links below in the description. And I do that for every SBC on the daily. But let's dive into it. So we have a freeze team. We'll check out that full team, but we'll dive into the actual daily content that came out first and foremost. So what we had was, and I love this card, a Marquinhos DM. Medium high, 3-star, 3-star. Really, really great dribbling stats for what he is. Incredible defending and physicals already. That don't need a lot of a boost at all. 82 stam, I wish was a little bit higher, but I think he should be fine there. And then his passing, 94 short pass, 94 long pass, is tremendous with 80 vision. He looks like a phenomenal card and so linkable. When you think of Brazilian, you think of all the now you have a perfect link and a fun link to all the Neymars that are run out there too. That's a super OP card, and it's one segment, 86 overall. That is a must. In my opinion, this is one that I will have to do on my road to glory. He has 4 days left on the account. I mean, he seems like just a shoo-in for a good SBC, and one that I would really, really be interested in doing. So that seems like something that is very, very promising. And like I said, I know they don't release 3 SBCs a day, but if they release cards like this consistently, it makes up for it. Then we also have a daily SBC. It's a FUTFreeze challenge for a mega pack. It's a 77 overall team with 95 chemistry. But it's a mega pack. It's untradeable, which is never great, but it's something to probably grind for anyways, just because everything's untradeable nowadays, right, at the end of the day. So if you have untradeable stuff in your club, you put that in, you get new untradeable stuff. There you go. And hopefully you get a big boy player like a FUTFreeze card. And then we had swaps release, man. And I will tell you, the icons aren't super intriguing to me. You have 62 days so these are out for like 2 months, and I don't know if they're going to release any more. So Nemanja Vidic is a good center back, I will say. For 7 tokens, that seems fairly easy, and that's a solid center back for you to use for a while and a good link. So that's a fairly priced one. Georgie Hagi's pretty decent in this game, but I don't know if for 9 tokens, that's whatever. You can also get the base icon pack for 8, and at that point, if you were to get a Georgie Hagi, you'd probably be disappointed in the base icon pack, so that might be worth a risk. This is maybe more of the one you start to trend towards, this base or mid icon pull. Maybe gamble a little bit if you're into that. Suker looks okay. I mean, he's got 86 pace, 90 shooting, 4-star, 4-star. He's honestly a good-looking card. I mean, if you needed a striker in your team, I just don't know how he would feel in game. He's 6 foot. If he was nimble in game, I haven't used Davor Suker at all this year, so maybe if he's nimble in game, that's something at 11 tokens. The mid icon pack at 12. If you're willing to do this, you should be willing to do this. This is a good card. 91 Ronald Koeman, and then 90 Frank Rijkaard. That's maybe the one that if I had to pick of all the players that are available is maybe the most intriguing. I feel like he could be like a pure fun DM for you to use for a long time. His passing's good. You have to get that balance up, but an engine can definitely help there. And his defending and physicals are already so maxed out that they don't need to be touched. And then you move forward. You also could get a 89 plus mid icon. This is a super intriguing one. For 16 tokens. And then you can get a base icon player pick. So you actually get 3 baby icons will come out and you get to pick them. I would rather do the 89 plus than this. I'd rather take a chance at a big boy than do this one. And then the biggest icon release was Prime Henry. Or mid Henry. By the way, Prime icons are in packs. They were released today as well. For 17 tokens, this card doesn't move the needle for me. Personally, sorry to all the massive, Arsenal fans or Henry fans. I just don't know if that does anything. I don't think they released any more SBCs. No, they did not. Okay, and then we'll pivot over to the objectives tabs. Let me show you this really quick. In the objectives column, we actually have, I'm really excited about this. We have a grindable FUTFreeze Balassi, Prem, Skiller, right? That's a super fun card. If you have Allen in your team, that's a great link. A lot of people run Premier League side, so this is just a card that probably has some really fun usability in the game. Score 2 or more goals per match in 3 separate matches using Premier League players and FUT friendly. That's pretty easy using 8 Premier League players. So literally build the Premier League side, go into the FUT friendly, And it looks like just basically once you've played 15 matches, you should have accomplished all the things you need within here to get this velocity. And I think that's fantastic. The big call out is obviously what is it going to take to get icon swap tokens this year? And here we go. 5 first owner Premier League players, which is actually less, I think, than the requirement last year. So that's a positive, but first owner still has value in it. So there's a new foot friendly called One League. I'm assuming that is meaning that you're going to have to run a full Premier League side, right? You're going to have to run a full Serie A side. You're going to have to run a full La Liga side, right? You're going to have to do all this different things, but at least 5 of those individual players have to be first owner. And the rest of your team, you can build however you want to craft it. And that's how you'll get these, which is really nice. Scoring in 10-7 matches gets you one regardless, 20. So while you're crafting these, you should retroactively be also receiving these tokens, right? So there's 3 tokens you should get pretty easily while crafting maybe 2 of these on the side. So within 30 games, I would say you should be able to probably have at least 5 tokens, in my opinion, if not 6 to 7. I really think you can get, I mean, depending on how good of a player you are, probably 6, not 7, but 6 tokens you should be able to get if you're a really solid player. And I think at least 5 is realistic within 30 games. And then we have squad battles. So win 5 squad battle matches on world-class difficulty, right? And these are going to be, let's see, these will probably end at the end of the season. The season has 21 days left, I'm imagining. Let me see. 21 days. So once these end, if you want to get some of the higher level tokens, right? If you want to go for like that mid-icon 89 plus pack or something like that, you would have to wait until the next round of swap tokens would come out, which would come out after this season is completed. So in about 4 weeks from now, which is just after the team of the year, you should be able to pretty much be where you need to be to get your icon that you're looking for, the pack you're looking for. I really think there's some genuine value in the pack SBCs that came out. So I'll go back and show you guys these really quick. I think if you're saving for team of the year and you have like the ability to grind for like this 585 plus pack and these 2 packs, that if you're not interested in any of the icons or you're not really into gameplay grinding or you don't see yourself ever being able to get to these 17, 18, 19 tokens, whatever the heck it is, that's honestly something that you could say, you know what, screw it, I'm going to risk it, open these during team of the year and pray to God I get a big pull. And at the worst case scenario, I load my cloud up with fodder and I can do a couple SBCs and get some players back on my side. So that there is something here that I think is actually pretty interesting and could be manipulated through the icon swaps. That's exciting. Now, I do want to take us over to the EA Sports Twitter. So this is the icon swaps. We just ran through this, right? More importantly, here's actually the FUTFreeze team. So the team itself, which we'll kind of expand here, which I wish it wasn't so blurry. Well, there we go. Let me see. Can it focus in a little bit? Is that my internet or is that... I mean, that's a horrible quality. Okay. The main thing that I'm trying to show you here is that they're basically player, we'll go on Footbin because this is horrible content. Let me see. Let's go here. So what you're noticing is that they're all position changes, right? So striker Hazard, left back Torreira, right wing Martinez, Cam Bernardo Silva, left mid Verratti, center back Casemiro, 92 Mane. So it's a very much so a position change based promotion, which is cool. And some unique cards. I mean, you have League One cards, a lot of League One cards. You have Marquinhos, you have a Golovin, and you have a Verratti. You also have 3 Premier League players. Yeah, 3 Premier League players, an MLS player, a little bit of a Bundesliga touch, a little bit of a La Liga touch in here too. So it's a little bit balanced around the block. Once again, let me just double check here. No Chelsea players, which I'm just cracking up about. But it's a lot of content, man. There's definitely something here to kind of get excited about. The promo is live. It just is available for a limited time. It didn't necessarily say how long. I'm not going to go through every player, but FUTFreeze is live. Icon swaps are live. The grind is real. This is a great time to start saving up packs. This is a great time to start maybe looking at fodder, crafting. This is a phenomenal time in the game. It's exciting. You don't need to play Weekend League this weekend if you don't want to. You could grind towards icon swaps. So there's a lot of options for you moving forward. Like I said, if you somehow stayed through the whole video, please, obviously, a like or a subscription if you're new here means the world. We have links to the Twitch channel and the Twitter page as well in the description below. Thank you for your support, and I will see you beautiful people for a stream tonight.